Hit me.
All right, wait. Before you put us up there, put the comment.
Don't never listen to me.
Yo, yo, yo. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the comments. If you can hear me, put a thumbs up in the comments. Welcome to Speak Your Mind. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name, of course, is Rama'at.
Lily Christ, aka Jesus Christ.
And it's Superior Nay. I want to give a special shout out to my godmom and her podcast as well. It's called Trap House Politics. So, yeah, go, you feel me? Go watch her too. I'm going to give it back to Lily Christ.
All right, what's the topic?
Topics today: should you be friends before entering a relationship? I absolutely feel like you need to be friends before entering a relationship because you need to get to know that person. I feel like females confuse sex with love a lot. I used to be one of them bitches that confuse sex with love a lot. I used to get my pussy up. I'm sorry. I used to get my vagina up. I used to get my vagina up and thinking like, okay, since I get my vagina up, shit, we need to be in a relationship. And then we end up in a relationship and it becomes very toxic. And I'm very masculine too, and we just break up for real. Like I should, and all my sneaky links, we still sneaky links to this day because we was never in a fucking relationship. We don't confuse that. So I feel like we need to be friends before entering a relationship. Do I make sense or no?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. Go to the Superior Nay, because she's the opposition. She's the opposition.
I definitely don't agree. I do believe in love at first sight. And I do believe that a man, he know when because I feel like, and that just goes back to what I said in the other life we just did. And it just all depends on how much that man really fucks with you for real. Like, if he don't fuck with you, hell yeah. You feel me? Like, yeah. So
you think somebody will know if they fuck with you from jump?
yes.
I think that's bullshit. I don't feel like somebody know if they fuck with you from jump. That's my personal opinion, and I stand by it. I didn't know that I fuck with these niggas from jump. I fuck with their dick, not them, not their personality, not how they are. I just jump in it thinking that since their dick good, they good. No, they fucking sour ass hoes, And I'm sour too. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. What's your opinion?
I don't think that there's a such thing as love at first sight. I think there's such thing as being strongly attracted to somebody initially. Like I feel like people, they see someone that looks physically good and they want to be with that person or find out more information about that person. But I don't think that person, or I don't think you want to be with a person until you get that extra information. Like I don't think you can just base it off of, oh, she's fine, like yeah, like maybe I can fuck, I don't think that's a valid thing. And I think us women, we got to stop thinking that sex is love, because we usually give up sex easily, and we think that a man is obligated to be with us after we give up the pussy. I don't think a man is obligated to do anything, but I also think men are obligated to tell us what they want initially, because men, y'all smooth operators, y'all tell us what we want to know and what we want to hear. yeah, y'all don't say straight up like, look, I'm really not trying to be in a relationship. I really ain't even about that. Like, I just really want to fuck. And then still don't have sex with her, because sometimes we women, like, we'll hear you say that, but the second you give us some dick, we think that just erases everything you just said. Like, we just forget it. Like, oh, he had sex with me, so maybe I can change him. Like, just because I give him some pussy, maybe I can change his mind. But no, I don't think men are going to change their mind based off of just sex. They got to know you. So
I mean, we got some weak ass niggas out there. Like, I know one who somebody gave him some vagina, and now he in a whole relationship and feeling bad for her currently. So
why do men do that though? Like, that's a good question. Like, could any men like tell us like why y'all can mindlessly have sex with a woman and expect us not to have emotions? Like, why is it hard for men to just refrain from sex? Why can't we just get to know each other first? And if you truly want this person, then sure, have sex. But if you know this person is probably mentally fucked up, they just look good, it's just some fun, why still have sex with that type of person? Because they're still going to have emotions for you and it's going to be drama. I want to know that.
I mean, I'm not a nigga, but I have a nigga heart, so I can answer that. Um, what was your question?
Why do men still have sex with women when they know they're not it?
Because they just want sex. They probably sexually attracted to them. They just want some sex and get their nut off for real. That's how I look at niggas now. Let me not say niggas, men. That's how I look at men now. If I want some sex, it's just gonna be strictly sex. I'm not gonna sit here and put my emotions in it because I'm not ready to be in a relationship either. So I could separate emotions and sex. I'm not gonna get my feelings involved in sex anymore. I used to do that a lot, and everything clashes down. It made me stink. It made me gain a lot of weight doing that shit. Being in a relationship that wasn't.
Well, ask Superior Nate, like, what makes you sex confuses everything, period. Like, this is facts. Like, I feel like I agree with this. Like, I feel like the second y'all start having sex, all the bullshit that probably happened previously, like, y'all, like, we always argue with our dude, and then what we do afterwards, have sex. Like, we think it erases everything. So a dude can literally tell you like he don't want nothing like that, but the second he has sex with you, that seems to erase all that. And maybe it could be possible. But tell me, Superior Nate, like, how do you feel like there's a such thing as love at first sight? Like, what does that look like to you, love at first sight?
I just feel like I feel like men, they feel the energy of a woman for real. Just like I know y'all can feel people energy because I can. So it's like once you know this man, because us females, we do be knowing when the man is not right for us, but we still stick with that man. Like we be knowing in our gut. At least I be knowing in my gut, like, nah, this ain't it. Like this man ain't for me. And I keep going. You feel me? I keep talking to the man. And no, you feel me? You ain't the one for me. I definitely do feel like men do that too. Just sometimes they probably do it just for a place to live, or like just because they feel bad for a person, or just because they out of boredom. You know what I'm saying? So you really do have to sort out that energy for real.
Well, give me an example though of love at first sight. Because like you're so strong on it.
Okay,
Like,
let me listen. I have what he say. What's his question?
My grandpa's told me don't smash more than twice. The third time's feelings, drama, and bullshit.
That's true.
That's
That's true. That's not true because I feel like I didn't have sexual relationships and not had my feelings attached.
Because they have whack dick.
No. No.
I know about your love at first sight
No.
scenario. If this was love at first
And it was love at first sight in the club.
So where is it at? Hold on, tell me how it started. How did you know it was love at first sight? And then
Cause our eyes just like it's just weird. Okay, so I'm in the club, I'm doing my thing. You already know. It was just like our eyes just locked. Like it was weird. Like our eyes just was like, and he was like, and I was like, And I was like, okay, And it was a first night. It was a first night.
What,
I
you
was on that
smashed?
thing. Yep.
You smashed the first night?
Yes.
So you was in love that first night.
Yes.
Was that love or was you horny?
No, I wasn't, because it was a lot of men in that club.
Bitch.
It was more than him in that club. Like, it was hella niggas in the club. Why was it?
What
Why
That-
you sound so strong now?
huh?
You sound so strong.
What
now.
made you smash him? Like, tell me how this was love at first sight. I need to know. Like,
What made me smash?
Yeah, what told you? You saying like y'all locked eyes? Like, that's what you saying?
Because he pulled his wee wee out. I'm not gonna lie, and it was big, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, this really must be my man now. This somebody got sent to me. Say no.
You done-
But listen, we still talk till this day.
Are y'all together?
No, but he wants to be with me.
But you don't want to be with him?
No.
So how was that love at first sight?
But I still love him. But I know mentally we're not for each other. Because you could love someone, be in love with someone, but not be with them because of their character. I ain't gonna say I don't like his character, but it's like I want a man that's driven just as much as I'm driven. Yeah. What
Okay, what did I say?
He was whack. Get with a dog. He was whack. Get with the dog. Bet you by the third time. It's yes, Zaddy. How would you like your steak?
That's not true at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been having some good
What's the next
feelings
one?
before you even smash. See, yeah, I mean, I feel where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like
But I ain't never did that with nobody else. I ain't never did that with nobody else. It was never love at first sight with nobody else. Like, that's why I say that. Because it's not just, I'm not doing it just for everybody. Like,
Let me ask you this: what were you in love with? Like besides the eye contact, because that could be an attraction. Eye contact is good, but what exactly were you in
energy.
love with?
the energy.
Did you know he had broke nigga energy or no?
He had rich nigga energy because that nigga
Is he
had
rich?
a job at that time. At that point in time, he was on his shit. For sure. That nigga was on his shit. He had a car. That nigga had a job and everything. That nigga was on his fucking shit. So,
He's a handsome guy. He is.
yeah, that's why I'm like,
he's fuckable.
yeah, he really is. And yeah.
But I feel like we confuse attraction with love at first sight. You can't be in love with
But
somebody.
attraction is love.
No,
Let me ask you this. What is love?
You said
What is love?
an energy, a feeling.
Love is a feeling for you.
It's an energy. No, I'm gonna say it's an energy.
It's an energy.
Yeah, love is an energy.
I don't know. Let's take a poll. We got 6 viewers. We got. Thank you, Kimmy. She said my head wrap is fire. Thank you, girl. Thank you.
do I look cute, Kimmy? I got my natural hair.
Let me ask this question for the audience. Okay, we need to take a quick poll. Okay, is love a feeling or is it a choice? Go. We got 6 people. Vote.
But then, really love that one person if it's a choice. You don't just choose to love somebody. You can't turn off your love for somebody.
I choose to love my
can.
kids.
I know I love my daughter. I would not choose to love my daughter.
I choose to love my kids.
Wait till she
I'm
get. Wait till she
But
get
listen,
older.
Okay, for example, I'm gonna give y'all
Hold
a good
on,
ass
let's look
example.
at the comments.
She's on my head wrap already.
What's Jalen saying? He talking
I'm
shit.
gonna give y'all a good ass example. You feel me? Like, there's certain people that I love dearly, but I don't fuck with. Like, I still love you, but I don't fuck with you. So if you really love a person, that love is never gonna die. That love for a person never gonna die. You must never really love that person.
So you feel like love never dies?
Love does die, in my opinion.
Like,
You
for
know,
example, I still love my baby dad. I still love him. I'm not in love with him, but I still have love for him. If something was ever happen to him,
We got the first
I'll be
vote.
like, damn.
We have the first vote by Jay. Love is a choice. Thank you.
I mean, she got her personal opinion. She
Yeah.
feel like love. You could do love at first sight.
They're gonna bash me because I'm an innovator. So
Bitch, shut the fuck.
Maybe.
is calling me on my
But all right. So I feel like love is a choice for a few reasons because you were saying that you have family members that you cut off, but you still love them. How do you show your love for them?
Because if they call me right now and be like,
Oh, we can't hear her.
if they call me right now and be like, bitch, I need you right now, bitch, I'm on the way.
But family love is different than a nigga love. So,
That's true.
Yeah,
That is
there's
true.
a big difference between.
That's true.
do you think can you confuse sex with love? I absolutely think you can confuse.
Yeah.
See, we agree on something, bitch.
Yeah.
We agree.
But for real, but if you ever in love with a person, that love never dies. Like I still love people that like Lamont, for example. If he needed something right now, I would definitely go out and get it for him. If my friend Kinsley, if he needed something right now, I would definitely do something for him because I love him. I fucks with him. Like
because you
if
choose
you
to.
needed no, because I love this nigga. Because I know what he would do for me too. So it's just like I know what these niggas would do for me, so I know I'm gonna do it for them too, even if we don't fuck with each other. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I don't think love is a feeling is because.
I said it's an energy.
Well, yeah, I mean, love. I mean,
Feeling? You think energy is a feeling?
no, I think energy. Energy is like a divine source. I feel like.
Yeah, love is a divine source.
Mm.
You can't stop loving somebody. I'm sorry.
I can.
You can. You must never really love that person.
I can stop loving somebody.
I definitely stopped loving a few
No,
niggas
it's not.
because I stopped fucking them. That's why.
That's not why I stopped loving them. The reason why I stopped loving them is because I made a choice to cut them off. Like I feel like love.
You could cut a person off but still be in love with.
But
Well, not in love, love.
But if you're saying that somebody can hit you up and sit up here and get you to do something, then you haven't cut them off. Okay, I feel like if I don't love you no more, that's me making a conscious decision not to help you at all, like in no way, shape, or form. Yeah,
So you completely have no love.
but I can love my.
Love. So you completely have no 0 ounce of love for this person.
Yeah, I feel like that can be possible. Like in terms of like my exes, like I don't. Like I did used to love them. I used to literally do anything for them. I would jump off a building, seriously. But I made a conscious decision like this love is toxic. I'll cut it off. You know, like I feel like it's a choice.
My personal opinion, I did almost anything in my power for these niggas. Let me stop saying niggas for these black men because they gave me some good ass dick.
I like what Kimmy has said. She said, "Love is a choice, and how we choose to use it and act on it will define the character in you." You know.
You know what? That's some deep stuff, Kimmy, and that's why you're one of my favorite cousins.
I agree with the second half of that. You choose to. What she say? You choose to love a person. What did she say? You choose to love. Wait. I can't. Y'all know I can't see.
How we choose to
choose to use the way we love them. That's what I mean. You feel me? Like,
so you think
I
love
don't
is
think-
forever? I want to get back to you saying that love is a forever situation. So you've never loved something and then stopped loving it. Like you never had like a favorite dress that you love, like you had strong feelings for, and then you just was like, I don't like it no more.
I mean, I still loved it, but I threw it away for a reason.
So you think you can't throw a nigga away?
You definitely can, because I just threw Jamar away. I love him, but I just know that he's just not right for me.
You care about him. You don't love him. When you
love
love
him,
when
caring is loving.
No.
You cannot care about somebody without loving them. I'm sorry.
It's not true.
That is
Like I
true.
said,
That is true.
you can care about a dress.
I mean, I'm not in love with him, but I do love him. I have love for him. I care about him.
Yeah. What does that mean? You love somebody, and then what is you love somebody versus you're in love with somebody? Okay.
I knew I loved you when I first seen you,
Okay,
but you was.
I love y'all. I
Okay.
care about y'all.
And what's
If I did not care about y'all, I would not love y'all.
why aren't you in love with us though? What's the difference? Like you love us, why aren't you in love with us? Tell me the difference.
We ain't give her no pussy.
Why? Stop. Let her say it. Why are you not in love with us?
I'm not in love with y'all because I ain't fucking y'all.
Okay, so you're saying that you attach sex with love is what you're saying.
I don't, but you are not my man. Why would I be you? I ain't gonna say because I'm not having because lesbians and gay people, they could be in love. Like
They have sex.
yeah, I know.
Okay, that's not the point I'm making.
You gotta give us a good example, bitch.
That's not the point I'm making. That's not the point.
Come on, you proving us right now.
No, I'm not proving y'all right. I'm not in love with y'all because y'all are not my significant other. That does
Why
not
not?
have nothing to do with sex. You could be like back in the day, they were madly in love with these women and they were not having sex with them. They wasn't having sex.
Exactly, like it was getting to know them.
Not really.
Yes,
But it
was.
was love at first sight. A lot of people from back in the day, you feel me? That shit was love at first sight back in the day. I don't care what nobody say. That was love at first sight. You guys, you women are not my significant other.
Why I'm not your significant other?
Because you're not. You're my best friend, and I love you.
But I'm supposed to be your significant other.
Are you?
No.
Exactly. You are not my life partner.
I am your life
Why
partner.
would I
That's
be in love
friendship.
with you?
I'm,
If you're not my
I'm
life
trying to
partner?
show you the difference, like, in
There's
what you're
no
trying
difference. It is. Wait a minute. It is a difference.
You're trying to
Can't nobody
compare.
remember when you-
Oh, okay. You're trying to compare loving family members or people in your family or people that you cut off a while ago. You're trying to say that you still love them because they're able to pick the phone and hit
But
you
I'm
up.
saying for niggas too.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah, for
it's
niggas too.
different. You're saying that you can love somebody in terms of I'll still do whatever for you.
If you absolutely need it.
Right.
If you absolutely fucking need that shit. So if you calling me, you must absolutely fucking need that shit.
Right. But if
So-
you're in love with somebody, you're saying the only difference is that you're having sex.
No.
I need to
All
know
right,
that
so
difference.
When you're in love with someone, it's like a deep connection. It's like a soul tie when you're in love with
Sex.
somebody. If that's what y'all think, I guess. But some, like, for instance, I know you and Tobias, y'all don't have sex all the time, but y'all having sex. Y'all ain't having sex all the time, though.
Because they love each other.
Exactly.
They're
They're
in love with each
Their souls are
other.
intertwined and shit.
Why you always got to bring
Can
Tobias
can
in?
you intertwine souls the first day? At first sight. We're talking about
First sight, yeah.
how.
Yeah, with the eyes.
Please make it make sense. The eyes doesn't make sense. That's lust eyes. That's lust eye. Bitch, I could look at a nigga, a fine ass nigga right now. He give me eye contact. I give him eye contact. I'm like, oh shit, I'm trying to fuck, bro. That's exactly what.
Looking at all the niggas in the club.
Who
You
gives
already
a
know,
fuck?
them niggas was
He might be the most attractive nigga in the club.
he was
Hold
not.
on. Tiana, click the link. It's one of
No,
the
he
first
was
comments.
not.
I want you to hop on here, bro, and help us out, bro. Tell us what you think, bro. Or anybody else can hop on, but let us know. We need some outside sources because I'm confusing
She said
myself.
she in
She's
Black
confusing the
Disney,
fuck out of me.
He said you in Black Disney. He always coming for me. Fucking nigga. Don't get on here and bash me. The fuck, I'm not bashing you. Don't get on here and bash me, Jay Luster.
Okay, who
Jay's my dude.
What
Jay's
can
my
you say? Put her comment.
My girlfriends, I call my lifetime friends. I love them and I will fuck someone up over them, just like my baby cousin, because it is genuinely soul ties when it comes to family. Facts. Trust, I love my sister, but I don't like her, and I will hurt a nigga who hurts her. That's my loyalty, and my love lies within my definition as love. I mean, yeah.
I feel like she was saying.
I think love is loyalty. And I feel like you stop being loyal once you choose not to be with that person no more. That's why I think love is a choice because
love and loyalty, two different things.
I don't feel like it
It
is.
definitely is. She just said it.
I
She
mean-
just said that it was two different things. She love y'all. That means she not gonna fuck over y'all, but she'll fuck over her sister.
no, she didn't say. She said she would not fuck over her sister. She said she's loyal to her family because she loves us. I feel like loyalty and love is not the same, but it's tied
definitely
together.
not tied together. I don't think.
We
'cause
can't hear
honestly,
you. You said okay.
For me, I honestly feel like I would rather have loyalty over love. I would rather have loyalty over love.
So these niggas, that we meet, that you meet, and you think it's love at first sight, you feel like they're loyal to you just because you feel like it's love at first sight?
No, they're not. That's not loyalty. Just because I love you or I'm in love with you, that's not loyalty. You're not loyal to me. You could be like, just for instance, just like how men. I'm gonna give y'all an example. Just how men they cheat. You feel me? That's not loyal right there. They cheat, but they're in love with you. But they might cheat on you. But they're in love with you because for men it's a physical attraction.
So you don't think they just physically attracted to you? You don't think that's
Yeah, man. I don't think
I-
that if a man
I-
cheats on you, I don't think that it's like.
I don't think that's love.
Hold
I mean,
on,
it's
hold on, wait.
confusing.
Now
It's
you're confusing me.
confusing.
Fuck, because
No.
honestly, now I'm thinking like a man can
A
cheat,
man can't cheat
and-
and not have emotional ties
but
to
I
that woman.
okay. Now I got okay. This is how I'm about to make sense. This is how I'm about
Okay,
to make sense.
okay,
I got it, y'all. Okay?
okay.
This is why it makes sense still on my part as love being a choice. Okay, if a man cheats on you and he's being disloyal, that is that man making the choice not to be in love with you no more. Okay, that means he's in and out. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you can turn on and off. You feel me? Like you can choose to love somebody in a moment of time, and then after a while, you not really feeling it, and then do whatever the fuck you want. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like cheating is an in and out situation. Like maybe he don't fuck with you at that moment in time. I don't know.
No. For men, it's a physical thing.
Not all the time.
Not all the majority of the time.
I had some niggas.
90% of the time, men cheat and it's physical. Like, ooh, she got a fat ass. Like, you feel
Yeah.
me?
What
Ooh,
about
look at
us
her big
when-
ass titties.
What
Like,
about us?
ooh,
We
look
see
at
the
her
dick
body.
imprint. Like, oh, he got fat dick. Let me fuck
but
it.
we not know. Females don't do that.
I do
I
it.
mean, okay, but
I do
some
it. Oh,
females
he
don't
got
do
a
that.
fat dick. Let me suck
90% of females don't do that.
I need to stop drinking.
90% of females don't do that though, but 90% of men, they really do. It is a physical attraction when they cheat. Their mind is not there with that woman. You feel me?
Because it's not love at first sight for them.
Exactly. Not for them. Not for that. Not for those two people. No, it's not. It's
So-
a physical
so
attraction.
I get what you're saying. So you're saying that you were in love at first sight. It doesn't necessarily mean the other person was in love at first sight.
How you know?
Because I just know.
Why you?
He's still around.
Why can't you just be beautiful, girl? Because
He's
he.
still around.
I feel like he around because he broke.
No.
You don't think if he?
No.
If you don't think he got rich, you think he's still fucking
No, I don't think that, because he literally does not ask me for nothing for real, except for that one time when he wanted to stay with me. But he does not ask me for shit. He never really asked me for
shit?
nothing for real. Yeah, he never really asked me for a fucking dime. Like if,
That don't mean he
and
in love.
I know if he had it, but his mentality is
Mhm.
poor.
Okay.
That's the thing with Jamar. His mentality is poor, and when you have a poor mentality, you make poor ass decisions.
right. Right.
So you feel me? That nigga's mentality is poor, but now you feel me? His shit is starting to, but
Level
it's
up.
like, nah, I want your ass now. So
Okay, let's look at these comments real quick.
Yeah, let's read the comments, but I got something to say after this now.
Okay.
He said BS y'all worse than us when y'all with each other. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Listen, I know I love something.
we can fuck anyone and not have a connection.
I can
Facts.
do that too now. I can do that too now.
And that's what I'm saying.
Can
You
you
can have
really-
sex with someone and not have literally no connection with them. I've done it so many times.
I had sex with someone and had no connection with them because they had some badass dick. You know, if you have good ass dick, I'm gonna have a connection with you. That's not true
That's
for
not
you, but that's true
true.
for me.
Oh,
If
that's
you got some
okay.
good ass, well, not now. I don't care if you got good or bad dick. If I don't want you, I don't want you. But because I'm at the higher level of consciousness now, I'm not gonna confuse sex with feelings. So, if back in the day, if you had some good ass, say Tyrone, let's put this nigga on blast real quick. Tyrone got some good ass dancing dick, okay? And I fell in lust with him the first time he gave me some dick. I think I shed a tear or something like that. And I'm like, this gotta be my nigga. You know, he gotta be my nigga. And I was toxic as fuck. I was definitely the toxic one. He was toxic, but I was more toxic because I was manipulating him. You know, because nigga, I gave you some good pussy, so you gotta listen to what the fuck I say. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like I was never in love with Tyrone. I loved him. I was never in love with him. It was never love at first sight. It was definitely lust at first sight. He was a light skin with curly hair. He was looking good as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that nigga. He probably got some good dick, and he did have some good dick. And I fucked him. I'm like, oh yeah, he gotta be with me now, you know. And that was the worst decision I ever fucking made. It was the best but the worst, you know. Not saying he was a bad person, but I made him a bad person. I feel like, you know, I was too masculine. I was too controlling sometimes, and he fucking left my motherfucking black ass because he said, bitch, you pay all the bills, I'm leaving, you know.
You are drunk, bro. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Let's stay on topic, bro.
topic.
Like, you listen. I want to get back because the reason I'm so confused and I feel like I'm jumping over my words is because we're talking about love and being in love. Okay, so Janae, since you are the opposition right now. Okay, you said there's a such thing as love at first sight. You mean just like love, like you saying like you can just pass out to anybody, or are you talking about you can? Or hold on, or let me finish the question. Are you saying that is it love at first sight, the same type of love that you said that you got for your family that can hit you up whenever, or are you saying that you were in love at first sight?
I was saying it was definitely connection at first sight.
I need you to say love.
Okay, I guess I would say I was in love.
Don't say guess.
All right, I was in love with this man at first sight.
How can you be in love with somebody you don't know?
It's just energy.
You feel like you know him in a past life or something?
Maybe, I don't know. It
Why
was
y'all
just
not
the
together?
energy.
Why y'all not together then?
Maybe not at this time, but the next time.
The next life?
Maybe not the next life, but not at this time, but the next time. Maybe not right now, but maybe later. And if not later, maybe later.
You sure it wasn't dick?
No, it was not.
For me, it's dick.
No,
For
it's
me,
not
it's
dick.
dick. For me, it's dick. I can't like listen. When I mess with somebody with some bad dick, I stop talking to him. But you got some good dick, I'm gonna text your motherfucking ass like, "Hey, you gonna come back over? I'll buy you dinner." You know.
Oh, what the fuck, Jay, bro? Nothing, bro. Don't even read it out loud. Bottom line. Bottom line is.
Hold on.
Jay Lester, why do you always come for me? Like, I don't know what I do to you. I don't like you be bashing me and shit. Like, can we just be friends? I don't say nothing bad about you.
Some good dick.
Like, I don't say nothing bad about you, sir. And you always want to come for me just because we disagree.
It's his personal opinion.
But I know, but his personal opinion is coming for me
Is it offending
and
you?
saying, yeah, it is. That's offensive. Like,
we all just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Okay,
bro.
what
Like,
Kimia say?
we all. If the nigga got some good ass dick, man, listen, they hit a spot that is unexplainable. Yes, we can make ourselves
He said, "I'm
believe
just
that
a
he
hornball."
fulfilled a void. It's facts, and it's not. It's with women mostly. Like it's not.
It is with
it's
women.
not.
We bashing
What did
bitches
she
today.
She said, if the nigga got some good dick, man, listen, they hit a spot that is unexplainable. Yes, we can make ourselves believe that he done fulfilled a void. You know, so sometimes when a man is making love to us, like, and we equate that to love as females, like, of course he's going to fulfill something in us and have us thinking.
But you have to have a stronger mind as well to know the difference between making love and he just fucking you.
People don't know the difference.
I don't know the difference. I never
He
been
just
made. No, I have.
fucking you.
Somebody did make love to me. He was ugly as fuck, bro. And I can't. I realized I never loved him. I just felt bad for that nigga. You know, he was ugly as fuck. He like a roach.
And I think the difference between making love and fucking is when a nigga don't kiss you at all. He just
That's not true. I don't like kissing.
You don't like kissing?
I'm scared they're gonna put their
Kiss
tongue in my
me.
gap or something.
No. Nigga be passionate with my motherfucking ass. Give me some head. Well, nah.
It up because it's relevant. It's our mother. She said, "Shut the hell up, Alita." She said, "Shut the hell up." Yes, I agree. I agree.
You got my kids. Well, one of my kids right now.
But I don't know, bro. Like in love and love, the difference is sex for me. You know.
For me.
So, okay, so let me ask you a question. For the dude in the club, you seen him lock eyes or whatever. If you feel like you never had sex with him, do you still think you would be in love with his character or what he was doing in life?
Yes.
You do feel like that, so you're not confusing sex with love.
No.
So you just seen his eyes and just said, "I'm in love with
It
this
was just
nigga."
like, hey.
That's sexual attraction.
There was no words at all.
No conversation.
No conversation. He
So-
just grabbed me. He said, "Come here." I'm like, "Okay, that's
Come
okay."
here, I want to fuck you.
No. No.
I need a man on this show.
Please,
I need a man.
Men no, but listen, wait, let me see. Men no. Don't let a nigga lie and act like he don't. A nigga will fucking know which bitch that he gonna change for. They know right then and there.
But then he changed.
They
for
know
me.
right then and there.
Drink.
He did not change for me,
Exactly. So he was never in love.
but he's changing now.
that's not for
he
you.
j-
That's for himself.
No, he's changing for me because he
You
wants to
sure?
be with me.
So you gonna
Yes,
leave your
I
nigga
know.
that you
I'm
got
about to
now?
go
I'm
get
not.
a cup real fast.
Because that nigga in love with me.
You sure?
I know.
You sure?
Yes, I know.
Did he got his own place?
He doesn't know. But he has no. But listen, no, don't try to
I'm
play
just
my
playing.
nigga.
I'm sorry. 'Cause
No,
might
but
be
he
watching.
no. Listen, but
I'm
he
sorry.
has a place to go to. He got roommates and shit. But he don't.
Get a
it's
nigga
not
who got
his-
their own place, so you can go
What's
to
the
their
difference? I
place.
could go to his place.
You can.
Yes,
What
I
about
was
his
just
mama being
there.
His business.
I was just there. He don't live with his mama.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no. He don't
I'm
live
sorry.
with his mama or none of that. Like this, I was just literally at his house, so that's where I came from here. I don't even have my own car. I got his car. So.
I know that's right. Being drunk. He got a car. I didn't know he had a car.
He got a car.
What kind of car he got? A 19.2?
Yeah, it's a little beater, but for me, it's the car.
It's not better than yours.
It's not better than mine, but it's the car.
Okay.
It ain't gotta be better than mine.
Well, why you drinking, bitch? You stressed?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay, so listen, like I said, my opinion, even my best friend, she's speaking some facts. I do not feel like there is love at first sight. I feel like it's definitely love at first sight. If you find somebody attractive, you make eye contact, it's just like
Y'all just saying that because y'all ain't met y'all person, y'all. Like y'all
Jay
did.
said you capping, bro.
I swear to God, on my life, I'm not capping.
Jay, no, listen,
I'm
this
not
is
even taking him serious.
okay. I'm about to say, bitch, I don't want you to get mad and stuff.
Just whatever. It's cool. People gonna have their own opinion.
Everybody gonna have their own opinion. People hate me.
But girl, not on here they don't. They hate me because I'm black.
Yeah,
Bitch, I'm black too. I'm dark skinned
All
too.
three
Fuck
of us
you
are
talking
black as fuck. What are you talking about? Don't make me pull this head wrap off, man.
about.
Nigga hair,
Nigga.
for real.
Hold on, let's read the comments. Read the comments. I can't see. Read the comments.
I love the middle. He said he loved your realness.
Who?
He loved your realness, Jay.
Who, me?
Jay want to join.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay.
He loves my realness or John A's?
Yeah, Jay, come on, tell us the man's
The
perspective,
link
Jay.
is in the comments on the top of the comments. He love my realness or her realness?
Your realness.
Oh, thank you. Cause listen. I fall in love with dick. I don't fall in love with you. I fall in love with dick, and that's no cap. The dudes that I do actually love, we're fucking friends, and I know mentally we cannot be together because I'm masculine as fuck. I like to take control over shit. And I don't know how to accept a good man right now, because I'm a good man. I'm a female. I got videos. Listen, I got videos of me pushing a baby out my coochie if y'all want to see, but I just feel like I'm not mentally there to accept a good man right now, But so I fall.
You're not mentally there. You're not masculine to me.
No, bitch, I'm masculine.
You're
as
not
fuck.
masculine.
Tell her
masculine.
the truth. Tell Alita the truth.
That is the truth. My bitch is not masculine. And I'm going to say that she's not masculine. Hold on, let me finish. I'm going to say she's not masculine because if she got to water herself down for a nigga, that ain't her nigga.
I want
'Cause
to
a
lose weight
nigga-
for me. So
I
could
know,
be a
but I'm
bad
not
bitch.
I'm not talking about your weight. I'm talking about your personality. If you got to water yourself down for a nigga, that nigga ain't for you, bitch.
And it's no, listen,
No,
listen. Hold on. I'm not
That's
gonna
her
water down my personality.
That's her personality.
I'm not gonna water down my personality. If I want to water down for a nigga, I would have closed my gap by now, and I'm not gonna ever do that shit. So you gonna accept this gap or motherfucking not?
We're not talking about gaps. We're not talking about gaps. We're talking about we're talking
Real motherfucking nigga gonna let his balls hang.
a real man is not gonna want a masculine female. Okay, a real man is not gonna want a masculine female. Okay,
Yeah, because one of my friends.
This is
don't want
facts.
that.
and let's stop lying to Alita. Okay, we need as females. We got friends. We got friends around us that be doing fuck shit, and we don't call them out. You feel me? We gotta stop doing that because we're just holding ourselves up. If we want to elevate as women, we got to tell each other. She masculine as fuck. I'm masculine as fuck. If I'm saying I'm masculine, then everybody knows she masculine.
But you got a man.
That's because my man balances me, but we're not gonna talk about my man, okay? That's the second time you done brought him up. Let's keep that to the background,
But you got a man.
So I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
I'm masculine. He works with me. You feel me? That's why.
Exactly, because he loves you.
Cause he loves you, bitch. That's
But
all
it
I'm
was-
trying to say.
but
That
it-
nigga love you.
but-
And y'all went through y'all shit, but he still love you.
He loves me only because I can look in the mirror and tell him that I have a problem and I am masculine. And he believes that I'm working on it. If I was just in denial saying that I wasn't masculine and I wasn't trying to change nothing, then he wouldn't be
But
with me.
hold on, let me back you up on that. You know what? They was friends before they got into a relationship. That's why he knew what type of woman she was. She grew because my sister was a bitch. I hated this bitch. I wanted to kill her. I was plotting to kill her. So, but she grew as a woman, you know. But he was friends with her first, you know.
Yeah.
And my sister had patience with me. I don't have patience with her. You don't get your shit together within 6 months, I'm leaving you.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong.
But there's
nothing
something
wrong
Y'all ain't
with
got
you.
y'all shit together in 6 months.
Exactly, I don't.
But your shit is together. My bitch works
Under
for Kona.
whose standards? Under whose standards?
Nigga, she got her own motherfucking car. She got her own motherfucking job.
That's not
She work
important
at
to a
Coda,
man.
And she got her own motherfucking house.
That's
That
not
is
important. To
That
a
is-
real man that
is
she's looking
important.
for a real
What kind
man
of
that
man are you looking for,
I'm
Alita?
looking for a nigga with consciousness who say fuck Jesus like I say fuck Jesus.
Exactly.
And I can't find that man.
Because he's not in Ohio.
He's not in Ohio.
He's not in
I
Ohio.
agree with you.
He's not in Ohio. Bitch, don't water yourself down.
Stop saying fuck Jesus.
Don't water yourself
Like
down.
Jesus,
Ain't
get
nothing
money.
wrong with you, bro. Like, nothing's wrong. You are not masculine.
I'm not saying there's
at all.
nothing wrong with Alita. I'm just saying that since she has high standards, there's nothing wrong with her
What's
having high standards.
Does she want a man that
She
has
wants
her
a
own,
she wants a
that has his
vegan.
own-
How many vegans
But she's
are in this
vegan.
Oh,
country?
yeah, I do want a vegan.
But
Okay.
she's vegan though.
It doesn't matter. Shit, her standards are high as fuck. Most guys are not vegan. She wants a vegan. She wants a spiritually conscious man,
That
meaning
man's
not
in Ohio.
religious.
That
How
man
many?
not in Ohio.
Everybody's fucking
And that
religious.
man might be white.
Oh,
That
that's
man
Hold
might
on,
be
what?
white.
Single
And you-
forever.
Yeah, that man might. The man
I might be
he might be
single
white.
forever. Then,
Maybe he
'cause
might
I
be in
love
that-
my black men.
Right. So
I love my black guys. I might be blocking a white blessing. But
right.
They blessed us.
Did
enough
you just
to say,
suggest
right.
a white man to my
I didn't
sister?
suggest the white man, but I said he might be white.
Yeah, he's not white. He can't be.
He
pro-black
might be
and
white.
But that's not the subject.
Yeah,
that's a
different
that's a
subject.
definitely different kind.
That's a different-
Okay, let's read the comments, Carl. I can't see.
Oh, this is a good comment.
What he said.
It was from my mom again.
Oh shit.
She said, "Simple girl." Yes, I agree. You're simple as shit, bro.
But she agree with me though.
Facts, having balance. Yeah, you gotta have balance. You feel me?
Exactly. You have to find a man that's willing. You already
To
know.
fuck me good.
No. You already know what issues you have. You have to find a man that accepts that.
But
And
I don't want these issues. What's why I don't want these issues? Though?
If you don't want these issues, okay.
All right.
Do like what you're doing now. Work it out before you get that man. But you
That's
are
what I'm
not
doing.
messing. You are not. Don't
Y'all.
put that in your mind that you're masculine. 'cause
We
you're
got some
not.
guests, y'all. We got some guests. We got the lovely Kimia, and we got Jay Luster. Let's add them both.
Okay.
Jay Luster is
Okay.
one of our regulars on here. Hey, what's
How you
up?
doing? Good-
What's up, Jay, Kimmy?
That's my cousin.
Yes, we need to know, man. Like, is there really a such thing as love at first sight, or is this just some cap that's going on right now? Like,
There's absolute chemistry at first sight, but there's no love at first sight. There is chemistry.
yeah, what is love to you?
What is love to me? Shit. Love is something that
Pussy.
I love more than myself, and I love myself a lot. Love is something that you're willing to sacrifice for, something that you're willing to
You really sacrifice your life
swallow
for
your
me?
pride for. Love is something that's for the greater good. You don't the
Facts.
greater good. You don't know that in the first I'd say 6 months.
At first sight,
Yes, you do.
he's saying first sight. What you think, Kimmy?
That's chemistry.
Is it love at
that's
first
love.
sight?
I really believe a man.
For me, can y'all hear me?
Yes, best cousin.
You're so
Oh,
silly.
I like her little.
Love at first, love at first sight. I think it exists, and the reason why I'm saying that from a chemistry standpoint, because there's
okay.
certain things that will trigger, that certain channel within you to be like, damn, like that's something that you love. It doesn't mean that the person may feel the same way about you the same way, but it happens. That's like going to a car dealer and you're like, oh no, I want that motherfucker right there. Like you gotta have
What
that.
about if you meet him at the club?
No.
I don't know. It can happen. I'm not taking it from him. I think it can happen, but like real love at first sight for me, like I'll just talk about my boyfriend and this now my husband, right? Like when I saw him, I'm like,
Mhm.
damn. But I was with a dude already, and I was like, I thought I was in love with him. But it was something about, Tony Aha that I was like, damn, I like him. And it's funny because he felt the same way about me, but we were just kind of like not acting upon it. So
I see
I've
what
been
you're
with
saying.
him. I mean, I've been with him since then, so
Yeah.
it can happen. Like there's a lot of high school lovers.
I mean, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot of high school lovers, but
What you
yeah,
say?
but
There's a lot of high school divorces too.
Yeah, there is. But that goes to explain where it went. It didn't say that it would last forever. You asked was love at first sight.
Okay.
Right. I mean, you're right, Kimia, because I think love is a choice. So I guess I could make the choice to love somebody when I first meet them, if they're that enticing to me.
Yeah.
So
And then I want to touch on the
What's
base.
stronger to you, love or like?
Sorry.
Ladies, what is a stronger emotion?
I don't pause it.
Love or like?
Love or I know that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think it's like.
I think it's like. I think
What
it's
is love
fair
to you, Kimia? I didn't get a textbook.
I
What is love to you, Kimia?
I didn't get a textbook
Yo,
either.
pause.
But what I did get was things that became missing for me was being fulfilled. Rather, it was an instantaneous reaction. It made me feel like that's what love was. Like that's how I kind of felt like it should. That's what I chose to define it as. Like, oh, I've been missing a man hugging on me. I think he loved me. Like we can kind of instantaneously incorporate it to or correlate it to be things that we're missing, and we'll define it as such. But as you learn to live on and understand, experience things, after you experience things, you'll start defining it to be different. You will. I'm not saying love lasts forever for everybody, but I do believe it's something that helps us define what we know love could be or what love should feel like, what, how we choose love. It's a choice. And that's what we're making a decision off of in my book in regards of, defining what love is. A lot of people don't know how to fight through differences of things that you truly love. Some people don't, like your friend said, love don't have nothing to do with loyalty. And I just disagree with that. Because you got to have a certain level of love within yourself that's going to allow you to be committed to whatever it is that you find, define as what you're going to stay loyal to. That means I like you, but the love that you have within yourself is what helps you define the loyalty. That's just me.
I just want to say, whoever called the girl in the pink is ruining her love. Like they blocking your message. Whoever just called you, it's a sign. So it was some dude.
What? You said,
If some dude,
wait, what? What did you say?
whoever you talk to, they made you miss your blessing.
No, I already have a blessing.
Jay, how many blessings is this?
No, I want Jay
I'm
since
talking
he's a
about
man.
the
Jay,
lady,
since
the
you're
lady who spoke, you missed a good message. That's all.
yeah, shit. Yeah, you did. Yeah, but Jay, let me ask
And
you as a
whoever
man.
called you was possibly ruining your chi, your chakra, and you missed it. So that might be an enemy. Whoever called you.
That was her man, the one that we've been talking about. That's who just called her.
Oh, that's an enemy. He's an enemy of the state. You need to block
Yeah.
him.
Yes, because Kimmy was stating facts.
What she say?
We're gonna play about Kimmy, yeah. But Jay, like
It's a
you as a
sign.
man,
Yes.
you pretty much said that you as a man, you don't believe you can fall in love with a woman the first time you see her. Correct.
I think you can fall in love with the potential. I think you can see something and
I definitely fall in love with potential.
form your own. Like, oh, okay, I think she has her shit together. I know I have my shit together. Let's see what we can put together. Like you can fall in love with that.
I don't think it's the potential. I think it's the ideal.
Okay.
That's like religion, like blind faith. You're hoping
Yeah.
something goes right. Maybe.
So what do
Sometimes
y'all
she's so
define?
thick.
How did
Sometimes
y'all
she's so
ever
thick. You
come
be
up
like,
with
yo,
what-
that's my God. That's my love. That's my religion.
So did
She
you
got
all
them
ever
yams.
figure out what love means? Did y'all ever think Did y'all think y'all came up with a definition or how to define love?
We're indifferent. We're indifferent.
Listen, define love. Listen, I'm gonna give an example to my kids. You know, this is probably not. It's probably off subject. I choose to love my kids because honestly, I hated them when it came out. And why I hated them because of the dads I choose for them. That's what for Monty and that's what Ra. And my kids, they hated me too. They knew the energy I was giving out. I choose to love my kids because I gave life to them, you know. And I love them so much. I would do anything for them, you know. That's why I said it's a choice, including with your kids. I feel like it's a choice to love your kids, and I love my kids to death. I would do anything. I love my sister to death, and I love my bitch to death. I love my best friend to death.
Choice to love your kids, someone
Yes, it's a choice.
that came from you.
It's a choice. I'm telling you, by
Don't agree with
she don't. She
It's
don't
a
agree
choice.
with
You
that.
see it every day. It's a choice because there's
There's
moms
a
that
lot
are
of women
deadbeats.
who don't
There's
love
fathers
their kids
that's
just 'cause you have
deadbeat.
kids.
Exactly. There's a lot of parents
Doesn't
out
mean that you
here.
love.
Yeah.
I got two kids. I love
It's a
them.
choice to love
I
your
like
kids.
them.
Depends on how
That's why.
strong you are
It is.
mentally.
It is, and I wasn't strong mentally at the point. I didn't love my kids at first, and I love them. I love them now. I would do anything for them. I would do anything for my nieces and my nephew, and I'll do anything for my sister and my best friend. But if they put, and it's by fucking choice.
It's not by
If I was
choice.
to fuck you
by
over,
choice.
if I was to try to kill your kids, you can turn that love off. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
different,
you
bitch.
say, fuck
That's
me.
different.
Okay, but you just said it's never ending though. You just
That's
said love is
different.
never dying. But if I
That's
was to kill
different. But if you kill that's something that my child, that's that's a different type of love right there. Because you want to protect your kids. That's a no.
But
I
it's a
would say
choice to love your kids.
that's not a choice. It's a choice to love a man. I would agree with y'all and say it's a choice to love a man, but it's not a choice to love your kids.
It's a choice.
Like if you choosing to love your kids, you must have something inside yourself where you don't love yourself. Because I already know when my baby, as soon as mine said I love this girl, I'm going to try and I'm going to do. This girl motivates me.
Mhm.
This is the baby that keeps me here. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that this baby is straight and good and got everything she needs. It was never a choice.
And that's because
It was right. It was
gotta-
permanent. It was right off the back. Like
That's-
this is my baby. She gonna be good regardless. Like
That's you. Me, I choose to love my kids.
no,
Because
that's
I
not.
didn't-
That's not right.
that's-
Y'all
it's
got
not
kids?
right, but that's
I know
not
you
right.
got kids, Kim.
Right.
You got kids, Jay?
Right.
You got kids, Jay? Too?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
If that's the case, I would not love my
Which part of the question?
I'm trying to say, like, do you think you loving your kids is a choice, or is it something that you feel like is embedded in you?
It's both. I've seen parents and many parents love their kids and don't like them. I love and like my kids. I allow them to be stupid. I just pretty much all I focus on is music, making sure they're artists, and letting them be silly. And I think it's the same thing with love with your partner. You can be in love with them, but if you don't like them, is it even really worth it? And I think, in a way, sometimes it's the like that makes men cheat on a woman. A man will like a woman and love his wife, but sometimes it's too much. And I think you need to have both in your relationship. And I think a lot of women need to really be remembering how important it is for us to like you. And for us, it's important for men to remember that we need to keep y'all liking us.
Exactly. Keep us like
What you think? What you think, Kim? Man, do you think loving your children is a choice?
Well, for me, no. But for the question, yes. I just, there's things that just come with becoming who you birthed and what you have out there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just things that's going to help you come to a definitive answer that's going to make you permanently act upon, right? And there's just some things that will never interfere for me, right? But at the end of the day, there's the love that you choose to give off is still a choice. There's all kinds of different layers of love, I think, because like if you got multiple babies, they'll say, oh, that's your favorite one. Or they'll say, you don't give me enough attention. You like, but it doesn't mean you don't love them. You definitely will act out differently to relate. You know what I'm saying? To relate to the relationship that you guys have with one another is just different. So the love, that one feel is just different, and it's a choice in how you interact. It's just a choice. So the love, I think
it's a choice of how you interact, but it's not a choice for you to love your children.
I mean, but sometimes children don't feel love, though. I feel like
I've seen angry people, and so have you all.
Sorry,
y'all seen angry
because you love your fucking kids. Bitch.
Let her speak, y'all. Go ahead,
y'all have seen angry dads and mothers. Matter of fact, y'all got a case up there already where a young man killed the mom and the kid.
The baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the mom survived.
To us in real life, like, hell no, that nigga couldn't have loved them, right? I mean, I got family members that I'm like, why did you leave them kids over there like that? Like, you can't be loving them, right? But
right.
That doesn't mean she or he don't love them. Like, we can't explain somebody's love. I just don't think it's explainable to me. Everybody define it differently, and act upon it differently. Like, I love this shit out of my family. I love them. But my husband, that's a different kind of love that I would have for my family. So there's one when you loving on some shit. You can be loving in some shit. You could just be, you could be just woo over of love. It's just different layers and levels to this, and understanding what love is. It's just no one single definition. It's a growing it's a growing process with this. Because you didn't wake up.
I can agree with that.
Before you forget, you need to go back to 1:30 and timestamp that where she said what she said, and maybe all three of you guys. Like, y'all need to use that for your I don't know, commercials or promotion, but that was a
we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down, Jay.
What we say?
We said timestamp.
All three of y'all was like them three pigeons on the on animated X.
I mean,
she said something, and all three of y'all was like, I was like, bruh.
That's that motherly love, Jay. That's that motherly love.
You hit them in a soul.
Y'all speaking facts, but we're getting into for about when we choose a partner. You know what I'm saying? Is that something different than loving a child?
It is something different.
Yeah, that's different.
I feel like it shouldn't be different. I don't think it shouldn't be different.
It shouldn't be different. This is a human being that's just spent 9 months.
The only difference is sex, though. The only difference is sex, bro. I think the commitments are the same.
No. We didn't birth these niggas. Hell no. I mean, y'all got boys, but
we got boys, so we think different.
Yeah, but it's not a choice. When you fucking pregnant, I knew I loved my daughter when I was fucking pregnant with her.
But if she fuck up, you gonna try to? If she fuck up, what you gonna?
Fuck up, I'm gonna do my best to unfuck her shit.
But if you say you love a man, you would do the same thing. You wouldn't cut him off.
It's a nigga. I don't. It's a
nigga. So it's a different type of love.
I'm not in love with him.
So you're in love with your daughter, is what you're saying?
I'm in love. Unconditional. I won't say I'm in love. I unconditionally love my daughter.
Why are there so many different ways to say love?
Because unconditional love, I'm not about to just throw my daughter to the wolves. Is you gonna throw your kids to the wolves?
No,
but I know you're not about to throw your kids to the wolves.
I beat a bitch up for my motherfucking sons.
Exactly.
I'll kill that bitch.
So that shit's not a choice.
With the mic.
Yeah, something's breaking up. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure it's my mic or somebody else.
Damn choice.
I don't know, but bottom line,
that's like saying, oh,
the point, the name of the fucking topic is love at first sight real, or should you be friends with somebody before you get into it?
You sound distorted.
Oh, it's your mic.
Okay, it's not my mic. What's up? I'm spitting facts over there.
It's our mic.
It's the host mic. We got to cut them off their own show and we keep talking. How y'all doing?
Y'all can hear me? Can you hear me now?
Now
Wow,
I
that was
can, yeah.
crazy. I said, all right. Yeah, good.
Okay, sorry,
It's
bitch.
been a little colorism.
I don't
in this
drink,
bitch.
bro.
Like,
I'm really current right now.
Yo, y'all put a dent in that bottle. I'm proud of you. As a career
Thank
bartender,
you.
I want to say I'm proud of you three ladies
Thank
for
you.
taking on the challenge.
Who
With
the
the
fuck
red
is
just have
calling
a
me on
quick-
my podcast?
I have a quick
Oh,
question for
Kimmy, I'm
you,
sorry.
Jay.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, why do you always come for me? You know, like why you always got a mean comment to say about me?
I don't have a mean comment. I have a it's the bartender in me. If you're at my bar with your two friends, you have the comments that create the most what? Your comments are the ones that make the bar have amazing conversations because they make no sense. So that's why that's so
That's
your
good
comments.
and a bad thing.
You know,
No.
you know, they always
No, wait. They always make sense? That okay.
no. I wasn't about to say that. I wasn't about to say
Okay.
that, but I was gonna say they always
Are worth
shoot
talking
arrows in the person that's innovative back. So that's okay.
about. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
You're
okay
right.
if you feel me make
Yeah,
little comments.
It's all the comments I have.
It's
for
good
you
You're
to
right,
agree
too.
to disagree. You don't
Yeah.
want somebody to agree with everything you
But
say.
nobody ever agrees with me.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
agree with you
I have-
sometimes.
All right, let's wrap it up, y'all. Let's get to the point of the show. You know, let's get our final remarks.
This is a good one.
Oh, y'all want to keep going? Like, I
Let's
mean,
keep going, 'cause this is a long conversation.
we're talking in circles. It seems like
We're not
though.
talking in circles. We're staying on
A
topic.
little
The
bit.
topic is love it.
But it's
I think men like. I feel like. Let me ask you this, Jay. Have you ever been in a situation to where you were with a woman? You know, she was cool people's. You know, like, but you didn't want a relationship with her, but you felt low key pressured into the relationship because y'all were having sex and you might have been giving off mixed messages. And she's like, "What are we? Like, have you ever been in that type of situation? And how are we supposed to deal with that?"
Yes, I was in that situation a few times. Yes. And I think the conversation really is, if the conversation needs to be had, it's already lost. If I'm doing what I need to be doing as a man and it's seducing you, you're gonna come at me regardless if I'm doing the right things. And if you're doing the right things and I see it, then it shouldn't have to be you convincing me to come try to be with you. I think if you're in your purpose and doing what you're supposed to be doing, you'll be seducing the right person where you shouldn't even have to be asking that person for a relationship. They'll be coming to you like a moth in the flames, like, yo, where have you been? We should have been doing this.
So if we keep it cute, just do what we're supposed to be doing, eventually you'll pursue something with that woman, is what you're saying?
Not exactly. It's not about keeping it cute and doing what you're supposed to be doing, but it's about being a light. And I think when women are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and above all the pettiness, above all the riffraff that's normally around them, and men from outside, we see like, okay, she's not even caught up in that drama. That's what makes men really come and pursue you. When you're truly different. Every woman says they're a unicorn. Every woman says they're the exception to the rule. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Be the exception to the rule. Look at women who are around you and don't be like them.
Like me, for instance, I fall in love with dick and not your personality.
We're trying to show people what not to do. That's why we're on here.
Exactly.
Like,
And no cap, all three of you ladies, you're like a great like I love what the lady on the right says in the head wrap. Like you're on point 90% of the time. I love the chick in the middle because you are like the great aunt that has like the mic drop moments that keeps the conversation like awesome because you keep it too real. And lady in the pink, you're also amazing because you give off the counterpoints. I've seen many shows where it's everyone's agreeing, and that becomes a boring show after about 20 minutes. You provide so you guys have a great dynamic, and keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Well, maybe we are unicorns. Hey, when we get rich, I'm giving you 10 bands.
So he's a top fan. Y'all didn't see that on our thing?
He is top fan. He was, but Bree is now.
Oh, well, we love you, Jay. You a top fan. But we about to wrap this show up. I think we pretty much touched everything that we wanted to touch. Any of you ladies have anything else to say about the topic?
Yes, I still don't agree. I think there's no such thing as love at first sight. I feel like it's falling in love with dick at first sight. If I fuck you, then I'm gonna be in love with. Well, I'm not gonna be in love with you. I'm gonna be in lust with you. I had a few situations. I've never been in love a day of my motherfucking life. Never been in love because I just don't.
I'm sorry.
I just can't. I fell in love with. I fell in love with your dick. I fell in love with your dick, and I'm gonna shout out to all my exes. I fell in love with your fucking dick. It was not you.
Friend, bitch, you have issues.
I have issues. Yeah, I have mental issues.
I know. And then when people try to give you like,
but I can admit
I won't say this when I'm drunk because honestly,
But you need to say this.
I won't say it when I'm drunk because
say it, bitch.
Because it's always so you take it offendedly. Like everything is so offensive.
I'm too higher of a conscious right now. I ain't gonna take it offensive
right now. But Alita, especially when I commented on the camcorder, I was like, Alita, I ain't say Alita, but I was like, the camcorder is not good. I feel like you got offended by that, and I'm like, why would she get offended by the camcorder?
That's a good point you're making because us women, we don't know how to take criticism, bro. Like if a dude
take it now,
if a dude tell us something, or even if a friend tells us something, we take it so offensively, and we don't know how to grow from criticism. That's fucked up because we always talking shit to our men and expecting them to do the right thing. Okay, I'm a little tipsy, so.
That tipsy, but y'all telling the truth. Y'all telling the truth.
Why do I need to wrap this up? I could take constructive criticism and shit. Let me tell you, shout out to all my exes. Hold on. Somebody's trying to get on live. Sorry, hold on.
No, it's Kimmy. She back.
Back on. That's why we don't need to end this shit.
Sorry, sounding like them. Just combined later. Okay, I might
Mama Kim, they need your guidance. Mama Kim.
I'm sorry,
I don't. Without you.
Listen, Jay. I could admit my wrongs, and I'm bashing bitches now. Okay, we used to bash men. Let me bash bitches. I feel like we confuse sex with love. Not all women. Not you. Why would you? I feel like it's a self-esteem thing. When I feel. I am no bad bitch.
Let's do a vote real fast between us three, okay? Raise your hand if you've had sex with a man and expected a relationship out of it.
I sure the fuck did.
When I was like my baby daddy.
Raise your hand. I didn't ask nothing. Raise your hand.
I expected a relationship because I gave you some good pussy. I gave you some good pussy. You gave me some good dick. That's why the fuck in a relationship.
Let me say something.
But listen, Alita, like real talk.
Okay, cousin, I'm sorry.
I understand where you are bringing that from because the one thing a real woman in my eyes who loves herself, like your wounds, everything. So when you really give up that jewel to somebody that you allowing to really like manifest his energy in you, and you like, oh, this is the right size. He got me feeling good. Like it's like you entering that covenant that I won't say covenant, but you allow him to enter into your portal that will allow more love out of you. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where you're coming from, where you feel like dick is what's going to help you approve that. Yeah, this shit, that dick right there, I'm going back for some more because this nigga gonna make me love him even more. Like, that's just the way you personally feel like you're opening to loving somebody. Exactly. Yeah, like that's what makes you happy, because right? We all equate happiness with the definition of love, right? So I can understand that. You got me who likes to be mentally made love to. It ain't about dicking me down. You know what I'm saying? I like somebody who can read to me and then read me from head to toe. Like, that's a whole different thing. You could just kiss my neck and I'm like, woo! And I feel like you might be the right one. So everybody got different ways in how they may enter feeling that love and happiness is about to evolve. So for you, it's dick, and that's okay.
No, it's not dick anymore, cousin. It's not. It used to be dick. I'm just trying to stay facts. Now it's mentally, because I feel like it was dick before, because I've been raped so many times. I've been molested many times, and I felt like that's the only way I would be loved, because I gave pussy, you know. And now it's mentally. You got to mentally stimulate me to be in love with you. You can't get a good conversation. You can't understand where I'm coming from. I can't understand where you're coming from. It's not going to fucking work. Now it's mentally. It's not pussy no more. If I give you pussy, it's because I wanted to just fuck. That's why I could separation. I know. That's why I could separate fucking and love right now.
Yeah, but
if I fuck you, just fuck. If
you grew to that,
I grew.
Yeah, and knowing that. That's how you and I kind of started our way of understanding what love felt like, is giving up the pussy to some aspect. Yeah. But now that we realize that, hell no, nigga, I don't want no more diseases. I don't want no more yeast infections. I don't want any of that shit that come along with it. Like, you done turned the tables on how you define love. And it's a growing method. It's nothing that we can give a definitive answer to, but we can say that love will have you grow. I mean, you grow into love, period. Like, if I teach you how to garden at 5, you like, that shit done lost you. Now, if I teach you how to garden today, you like, damn, I really feel something to take over me. I'm loving how to garden. I'm loving to go out to my garden. Like, you're going to start doing things that's going to make you of interest and keep you at doing that. Like, you're going to love something, it's going to have you in it.
Because period.
No matter what, whether you winning or losing too.
I want to just say something to Alita, bitch.
Give her my pussy for love.
No. I feel like you have so much hurt inside of you.
I do.
You do.
But
you are a beautiful person inside and out.
Including my gap.
All of that. But listen, no, love gaps. Go to the South. They love gaps. Just think niggas up north.
Insecure about their own gap.
But listen,
this show ain't about gaps. Okay? It's about finding
you.
love.
But listen, you are a beautiful person.
We got our gaps. That shit ain't
you are not masculine. You are gonna find a man that's going to love you, and he gonna let his balls hang for you.
I hope so.
Okay.
I don't want to be masculine though.
You are not going to be, because he's not gonna allow you to be masculine. He's going to lead.
I don't want to follow. I don't want to love him because he's good dick.
And you're not.
Usually that's the case.
But you're not.
And then they're a bad person.
No, you're not. Okay? You're going to accomplish everything you want to accomplish. So stop doubting yourself, especially with your vegan. When your vegan food is good as fuck. Is
it?
Yes, it is. So stop doubting yourself. You got this. You do.
All right.
Okay.
No, but you just gotta go see your kids. That's why you want to wrap it up.
Y'all are drunk and not talking about nothing.
We're talking about something. We're talking about love. This conversation about love.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a bad guy. I'm sorry.
Girl, I just want
everybody.
you to know that you're amazing. You are a strong woman.
Are you talking about
you
me,
gonna
Jay?
find love one of
Talking
these
about
days.
me.
I just want you
No,
to
you
know
trying to
you are somebody.
All right. This he's not bashing no black women. I fuck with Jay.
How am I bad?
That's not what he's doing.
All right. I'm trying to keep
Jay,
it quiet,
please
but
elaborate.
okay. Y'all over there about to have a full house moment.
They turned. That's why I'm trying to end it right now, Jay.
I'm letting my friend know how superior
divine and she can complete whatever she want to do because she is that fucking divine has energy.
Facts.
That's all my motherfucking sister know.
Right, but
And
we're
if
on a
y'all
live
offended by
stream. That's what I'm
that,
saying.
if y'all offended that the live stream is offended by me uplifting her, that's a problem.
Listen,
Look, I love
Listen.
all of y'all.
Yo, I
you
love
know,
y'all. I
So
love
maybe
I'm not
one
in love,
day,
whatever that
maybe
means,
one
but
day,
I love y'all.
Alita and Carla, maybe one day through your growth in this podcast that I see really growing to the next level, that you all
Mhm.
can start allowing more people from the community, and maybe you might find like a sex therapist or family therapist that can kind of come in and really help, give some tactics, tips, and tricks in regards of how to identify the different things that may be hidden in people or whatever. Because one thing I don't like, and I'm just be 100 with y'all, I don't like when people play on people's downfalls. And the internet is very, very notorious, if I may say, taking people's story and twisting it and making it to be more than what it really needs to be. So just be careful in what you put out there amongst this internet, Alita, because you know how we feel about each other when people try to come and attack, right? So let's be wise in making certain that we are, being of submission of the right stuff, because I don't want nobody to try to attack your character in any kind of way because of the flaws and the different things that you really have been hurt behind. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's sensitive areas that people don't understand about you, and they just think you're a big jokester at times, and not knowing you really got some other things that you really, So I'm just saying, be careful with that. And I speak from love because I love you, right? And I won't say I'm in love, but I'm in love with my family because I care about you to that degree to speak to that, because I don't want nobody to come for you.
Facts. Facts.
Facts.
And I definitely can agree with that.
Facts. All right. Well, name back so we can wrap this up.
Don't try to get serious.
She don't know what to do. She don't know if she want to end the show or keep it going. She got choices.
Y'all hear what she just said? Y'all hear what Superior they just said? Are you about to go?
Yeah, I got his
So
car.
you're not going because you hate us?
No, he got to get back to his car.
Okay, all right, bitch. Well, I'll see you later. I love you.
I'm sorry, I love you too.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
I'll see you
bye.
later. Tell him not to do that shit again.
Tell
on
him,
the podcast.
yeah, why would he ask for his car back?
Little cousin's football game.
This dude is.
Over before then. He was like,
He asked for his car back.
Okay, B.
Yo.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're
Hey,
saying.
I'm Native American.
I
My
love
third
you.
eye has been open.
No, I got you, bitch.
All right, y'all, man. We about to wrap this up. This
The
is so
moment you
messy.
said what you
but
said, he called right before.
This was a good conversation, but the love at first
But
sight guy asked for his car back.
You know why he did that, right?
I've been doing this job for over 20 years. Trust me, I do my job
Yeah,
well.
Jay,
I
you
read
know
the
why
shit.
he did that, right?
Yeah.
Because he jello. He jello.
Hello, you hear me? Like Alita, I'm concerned.
You concerned about me because I like dick?
I'm
No,
concerned too.
no,
I'm
his
actually
thing is-
concerned also.
So there's ways that in relationship people can shape people in certain situations, even in controlling mechanisms and so forth. And because you raunchy at your mouth and direct and blunt, like some men just don't like that shit around their girl. And they think they may come home like that shit gonna rub off on them. I'm not saying that's happening, but his thought process. You understand what I'm saying? Your association, and I'm be honest with you, like she might love you to the T, but because they working on becoming more involved in love, she like, I gotta go.
Well, stay tuned and find out what happens.
I feel like, no, honestly, that's what bullshit Kimmy. She's pro women. She's definitely pro women. She will bash a nigga before she bash a woman.
Leader, you are talking to the advocate will fuck another nigga up if you hit a woman. So Trust me
Mhm.
when I tell you, it's still different when you got a nigga that's like showing he's profound to love you like no other. Trust me, that ain't got nothing to do with not standing up for your girl. She could be very well like, you ain't gonna talk about my girl, whatnot. I'm here. God, trust me. Trust me. It's different when it's the man and the woman. I'm serious. Cause she gonna always believe, like, you know, you my girl, you gonna understand, you gonna always be there, and you might feel some kind. I'm not bringing no indifferences. I'm just bringing you my real life situations, and I'm all for women, like especially for us, you know, like y'all know, don't play me, like y'all know how I am. So you just gotta be. I'm just saying, be mindful of that because you know they kind of see things different when they really loving on that woman. They want their woman to stand out differently.
Right.
You're blunt.
I
love it. You know what I'm saying? My husband, my kids are mature enough to handle that. Jay's mature enough to handle that and saying that, you know, you'll never probably have an effect on what he got. You know what I'm saying? Because that's you. Some people don't know how to know. Some people may not be there just yet. It's okay. They just might not be there yet. You'll see.
I understand. You know, with my best friend, I feel like she. I don't know. I'm drunk, but I feel like she's more pro woman. And if he try to, I feel like the man that she's doing right now try to interfere with what we're doing, she's gonna cut that nigga off. That's because I know her for so long. She has done it before, you know. But you know, people do change, but I don't feel like she's not gonna. I feel like she's really pro woman. Like I feel like what he just did was, you know, kind of fucked up. But he maybe needed his car for real. He probably really needed his car, but he could have. Yeah, he could have waited, but you know, then again, he might. That's his car at the end of the day, you know. Yeah. So I'm not going to sit here and judge the situation, but if it happens again, then I'm gonna cuss that motherfucking nigga out. I'm going to cuss him out, flat out.
All right, what's your turn?
Wait, why do you want to cuss him out? Where's her car?
He said, "Why you want to cuss him out? Where's the car?"
Yeah. I feel like it's the source of control because he has a car, she has a car. So why couldn't she just drive her own car?
Because maybe her car is better.
No, maybe because he wanted to control when and where she left. Whenever she left.
Happens with men and women. Like if I make, let's say I make $45,000 a year, and you make $75,000 a year, right? Like if I stay in my element and keep my shit how I like, and you stay in your element, there's no problem. But when we try to come together and make this whole us thing, that's the issue. He should have no problem keeping his car, and she should have no problem keeping her car. But when they try to come together, it's like, oh well, your car looks better, so I have it for this day. That's where it all gets convoluted. I am so
because I mean, ain't both of the cars drivable?
They both drivable. She got a
Beamer.
She got a BMW. She got a BMW. She has a note in it, so I know it's drivable. And I don't want to talk shit about her on this podcast right now because
me either.
We're not talking shit about her. It's the man, and I don't know nothing about the man for real. I feel like
be fair. I'm not talking about her doing the podcast, either, but I just think her situation just brought light to some things that goes on in everyday relationships that maybe people don't talk about. And I mean, it's a whole different topic that you guys can have discussion, but I think we're talking about what we see that's, you know, of action items that we kind of just like can correlate, you know, that we can relate to. But no, we're not talking about her or him. I just think the scenario that played out can be spoke upon, you know, because it happened. Right. I've been in that.
You're right, because I don't want to feel like a fake ass friend, because that's what I'm not at all.
No fake ass friend.
She had a dip because she ain't have her whip. So,
but that's, you know, that's that man, and I'm not trying to bash him, but that man should understand she was in business right now, you know. Right. And she should have stayed, you know, for the time being, because we're about to end this. You know, he could have waited a little bit more. Understanding he needs his car, but he should have kept his fucking car, you know, because she got her own fucking car. She got a better car. But we're not gonna, you know, touch on that subject. I love my best friend to death. You know, she's a good woman. You know, she's obviously a good woman. She left for him. You know.
Yeah, gotta keep confusion down, but
she should have stayed with me because we are connected. I understand. I definitely understand.
Yeah.
I'm sad about it because she left me.
Let's just wrap it up. Thank you so much, Jay,
It's
for
been
popping up.
fun.
You're our
Kimia.
number one fan. Kimia, my number one cousin. It's appropriate. My best smelling stuff, man. I'm
She got the
smelling
good
good right
coochie
now.
shit.
I'm smelling
All
good
I
right
use is
now.
her body.
You
her
feel
body
me?
stuff.
I am woman. You know, I'm feeling real sexy
all
right
that
now.
shit.
So shout out to
Y'all,
Kimia
listen,
and her It's
y'all always
Appropriate
got my
business. Let's
support.
shop with her.
Carla, you got to bring your lemonade. You got to bring your lemonade to your podcast and like start drinking.
For
that
sure,
lemonade.
for
That
sure. We just threw a free event for Kush and Kel. We just free event. We was giving out free. That was nice. You feel me? So
yeah, but you know, it's more
we
than just
still on
doing
the
it free.
lemonade stand. With
Make
kids.
make your money, cause I'm
Yeah.
telling you that
Thank
mother
you.
freaking lemonade is the bomb.
Oh, don't gas me, girl. Don't gas me, girl.
Well, I
Kimia.
am, cause I need you to put I need you to put your foot on the motherfucking gas pedal and make it happen.
I get you. I got you. You know I'm on it. I got you. I'm gonna start promoting his lemonade stand every day. He's out there every day selling it and stuff. I just more so promoted the free event because I wanted people to get to know veganism. It's not really something that people are on. So we'll talk about it later. It looks like my stuff is getting staticky again. So that means I need to get off of here. But
Okay, we love you guys.
I love y'all. We love y'all.
We're gonna do another
Hey, how do I
Saturday
find
or
your guys' YouTube
Sunday.
channel?
Yeah, we love y'all. Thank you, Jay. Thanks,
Thank
man.
I posted it on the page.
Yeah, it's on the page. Just like it. Just click on the link through the page.
It was Kimia. I knew it was
Mhm.
Kimia.
All right, love y'all. Bye.
I farted.
We're still on. Oh my god, we're still on. This is gonna be a funny ass blooper. I hope this got recorded, bro. Did you really just do that? Who just heard now, bro? You are trifling as fuck, bro.
It's natural in your body.
You're disgusting and you're drunk. All right. Watch it, speak your mind. We love y'all. Have a good day.